Previously on Mizzurna Falls. Nobody move! What the? Ow. Put the money in the bag. Ow. Quit screwing around. Let's get out of here. Ow! Screech! Matthew, you son of a bitch, what are you doing here? Mel, were you followed? Oh, hey, quit, stop, quit it, stop it. Ow, 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 no, ow. We'll put them in the cells for now. What a stupid thing to try and do. What about the other guy you mentioned, the bald one? It seemed like he was the ringleader. We didn't find anything incriminating inside the cabin. Nothing? What about the money? The bald guy must have disappeared with it. Did you seal off the cabin? Yes, Chief. Alright then. Guess I'll head back to the station and deal with those clowns. Morgan? Did you find Emma's diary? Not yet. No clues even. I see. And that's what happened last time on Mizzurna Falls. Well, I mean, there's some other stuff that happened, but it's kind of like that was kind of the big thing. And something that could be of note, someone mentioned to me that Matthew specifically asks if they found a sign of the diary, and Morgan says no. So where is the diary? It was also suggested to me that since Mel is in jail right now, maybe this would be a good time to search his living establishment. I searched that place many times in the first playthrough. Thinking about it, I don't remember if I did it specifically when he was arrested. So it could be worthwhile to go there and see if he hid the diary in his house. Well, his room. He has a single room. Maybe he hides it, but since he's in jail, he can't? Something like that, I think, is the idea. The only other thing we know is that the money is gone. But Bonehead probably took the money. Because he was taking the money because Mel owes it to whoever Bonehead works for. That was an interesting thing where Bonehead said that he is not as forgiving as I am. But who does Bonehead work for? Does Bonehead work for someone that we know, or is it another new character altogether? You want something with me? Do we want something with him? No, we can't show him any of these. So I mentioned before that the whole criminal underbelly part of Mizzurna Falls is a little confusing to me, and how that could relate to Kathy and Emma. I still don't really see the connection. But maybe we can... Maybe we're on the right track to try to find more of a connection. Is this new? Was there something here before? What's this? It's a okay, the diary is here. This was not here when I searched it during the first playthrough. This is Emma's diary. The burglar must have been Mel. Come on, Matthew. Come on, catch up. We staked out Emma's house. We saw Mel drive there, run to places unknown at the time of the burglary, then leave. Come on. Come on, Matthew. You got Emma's diary. Da-na-na-na. I have to give this to Morgan. Alright, can we read it first? Emma's diary. Yeah, we can. December 31st. I want. Is time passing by as we do this? I don't know, but we have to read it, right? December 31st, Thursday. Miss Holden doesn't understand how I feel. Man, if I wouldn't get a copyright strike by playing the theme of Laura Palmer, this is clearly where I should be playing it. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. What are we even alive for? Just thinking about it hurts my head. I'm all alone. Winona seems worried about me, so I'm not alone? But if she knew the real me, then I would be even more alone. No, I don't want to think about it. Just like James said, there was a whole other Emma I never knew. The Emma that was sad. Emma was sad sometimes? I never knew. Oh, actually, I'm realizing Emma's diary is not in my waste bag. It's now, like, part of the main inventory. I guess it's that important. December 22nd, Friday. December 22nd, Friday. Isabella seems so sad tonight. She seems sad every night. Her singing fills my heart with both joy and sorrow. But there's no light in her life. She's being controlled by that man. That man? Is it the same that man that Bonehead works for? Or is it a different that man? Isabella needs help. Isabella. There has to be some connection between her and Emma's disappearance. Isabella needs help. What on earth does that mean? Could it mean that Isabella needs help? Okay, last entry, the 23rd, which is Saturday. I'm dreading the thought of meeting Mel at 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, man. Mel was meeting Emma at the motel at 9 p.m., and it was on the 23rd. Hey, Morgan said he wanted to know the date. Does this count? Does this count as knowing the date now? Can we do something about it? Kathy says we need it, but I don't want to depend on that kind of thing. All I want is a little relief. So Emma and Kathy were connected. They knew each other. But what's this thing that Kathy said they needed? She wrote that they both met Mel at 9 on the 23rd. But come on, Matthew, get it together. We know exactly where. We know where. And now that we know where, now we know when. Can we actually talk to the guy at the motel? I don't know if we ever actually can, but James suggested it one time. And I feel like we should be able to do that. All right, 7:30. We have time before we have to go to the bar. Let's see. Can we find out where Morgan is? Can we call his wife? Hold on. Let me take a look at phone numbers. Morgan is square, cross, square. Right? Morgan's at work. Farm workers' houses would be the ideal place for criminals. They sure were. They sure were. All right, Morgan's still on the job, but he could be anywhere in town. That doesn't necessarily mean that he's at the station. And the station might be closed at this point. I'm not sure. Do we want to try the station? Do we want to try to go to Emma's house and show the parents the diary? Do we want to go to the motel? I mean, I guess I could just keep driving north to get to Emma's house and see if I can go in. Also, Morgan might end up at the bar. Sometimes he goes there. So I might be able to find him there as well. Oh, wait, there's the dad. Is he leaving or go? Easily, okay. Is Sarah in? Well, Sarah's always in. She's grieving. I mean, her daughter's not dead yet, but she's grieving. All right. I'm not going to stay long. I just want to show you the diary. I cannot show her the diary. Really? All right. I feel like that should be relevant. Even if she doesn't have anything of use to say about it. Alright, well the game specifically said I should show this to Morgan, so maybe we should go looking for him. Where do you think Matthew got his beetle? Did he buy this with his own money? He doesn't seem to have a job. Was it gifted to him by Uncle Nas? Like, Winona doesn't have a car. Mel has a bike. But I don't know if many students of Matthew's age around here have their own car. Oh wait, hold on. Passing by the station. Yeah, Morgan is here, but I mean it's 8 o'clock. I don't know if I can go in. Oh no, I can. What's this? It's Emma's... Oh, don't even have to show it to him. Doing it automatically. The burglar who broke into Emma's room must have been Mel. It seems the two of them had some sort of secret. Mel must have been afraid that Emma wrote about it in her diary. Mel must know something about Emma's whereabouts. Crazy kid. You mean Mel? No, you! Because you told me not to get involved? No, that was my mistake. Nothing I say seems to be able to deter you. And now you bring me a piece of vital evidence. Well then I suppose I'll permit you to assist in the investigation. Woo, we're getting promoted. In return, I'll have to ask you to join the department once you graduate from high school. I mean, well, yeah, what are Matthew's goals and ambitions? Does he have any? Just kidding. If you need new info, check out the whiteboard in the conference room. Mary Lou's keeping it up to date, but make sure to call me immediately if you find yourself in any danger, just like before. Take this. What's this? It's my old badge. Oh, shit. We got a badge. Do we get a gun? Am I going to need this? No, but think of it as proof that you've been allowed to assist in the investigation. Thank you very much. We got the sheriff badge. Wow. I read Emma's diary for the 23rd, and it seems that Emma and Kathy were connected. Yeah, they definitely met on the 23rd. But according to Mel, they were together on the 24th as well. I think so, too. But what's this thing that Kathy needs? No idea, but this certainly seems like a key sentence. It doesn't sound like Emma wanted to meet Mel. What did Mel say? He said that they planned to meet on the 23rd, but in the end they didn't. It's obviously a lie. I think so too, but there's no proof. The diary only says that they planned to meet. That doesn't mean they did. Yeah, but some proof. Mel on the 23rd. Maybe at the motel? No gun. We have been completely ignoring the curfew. Completely. We kind of forget that there is a curfew. Winona mentions it sometimes. But I mean, Matthew does not care. He has Emma. He has an Emma to save. Come on. Oh, hey, it's the teacher. What's happening with Emma's case? You want to check out her diary? No. Mary Lou? Solid investigation without questioning locals. Someone seems like they might know something, go talk to him. I get it. Even if you go to their house, they might be out. You should give them the call first to avoid a wasted trip. Mary Lou giving us gameplay tips. She does not look at the diary either. All right. We have time before we need to get to the bar. I think the performance is at 10. I think that's when James said to show up. Like, I think that performance could potentially be at other times, but I think if we get there by 10, we'll be fine. Alright, so off to the motel, which it's on the northern side, that's right. That's right. I wonder if we can show Isabella the diary. Like, if we get into her apartment, can that affect anything if we have the diary at that time? Hey, Isabella, I'm reading in Emma's diary. She says you're sad. Is that true? She wrote down that you're sad and need help. And here's the bar. So I wonder if Father Barton mentioning the 23rd, I wonder if that, like, doesn't affect anything. Because we find out in the diary that they met on the 23rd, so Father Barton mentioning it, I guess, is not a necessary thing. Alright, motherfucker. I want to ask you something very specific. I don't want you to just brush me off. No, you're brushing me off. That's what I don't want. I can't show him anything. Mel and Emma... Okay, so he puts it together. If you look at this, Mel and Emma met at the motel on the night of the 23rd. I have to check them. Okay, okay. Now, can we actually do this now? Okay, yes. Yes, we had to look at that. Now we can do it. I'd like to ask something. What? I want to know who stayed there on the 23rd at 2100 hours. Can I check your guest register? What? No, we have to protect our guest privacy. I can't just show it to you. Please, I just need a name. It's about a missing persons case, sir, and I have a sheriff's badge here. Let's see, the 23rd, huh? 23rd at 9 p.m., first, room 1. Linda Ronstadt seemed to be a widow, rented a room alone. Okay, he seems to be quite fine with giving us the information. Kind of sad. Perhaps a heartbreak relief trip. Yes, no doubt that's what it was. Who else? Let's see, room 2 was empty. In room 3, Kathy Rowland. Oh yeah, her. Kathy Rowland. That's Emma and Kathy's names combined. It's gotta be them. Oh, are you friends with this girl? I'm investigating her death. He doesn't seem to know what Kathy looks like. Actually, she hasn't checked out yet. As long as she pays, I don't care, but it doesn't look like she's even used... I don't know, I think she's gonna have a problem paying you, sir. I don't have a spare key, I can't even get in there and clean. Can you tell her to hurry up and check out, please? Sure. The key might be at... Okay, the church. Do we have enough time for that? I wonder if it's more important to pursue this or to go to Isabella's performance. I like how this is such a small town, and I guess the guy at the motel has not heard about the story about one teen dying in the woods and another teen going missing and the current search for that teen. There's not much news going on in this town. There's barely anyone here. I guess I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. I mean, if I have to ask Father Barton, maybe I can just go to the bar right now. Maybe he's there. I mean, his car is not here, so he's probably at the bar telling people that they're sinners. Maybe I can just ask him, hey, where's, can I look through the church for a key? Where would it even be? Can we get into the basement to look for the key? Why would Kathy leave the key down there? Does Kathy have a room? Actually, there is one door in the back. Aside from the basement door. There is one door that we have not been able to go into. Maybe that's Kathy's room. Oh, is that the dad? I think it is. I didn't know Emma. Not at all. I feel like having a drink. You feel like looking at her diary? Apparently not. I don't need to read the diary. Naturally. No, it's fine. It's fine. You want to check out my sheriff's badge? I heard from Morgan. It seems you're doing everything you can to help the investigation. I'm gonna find Emma, sir. Dead or alive. Wait, what? Father Barton, Father Barton. I want to search Kathy's room. No, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about searching Kathy's room, please. Can't show him that. Do not stray from God's path. No, I just showed him that one. All right, I guess I can't ask him about it. I can show him this. Seems the police have taken you under their wing. It's not official or anything. Matthew, you have a strong sense of justice. This, too, is part of God's plan. All right, I guess we'll have to wait for the next day to go into the church and see if we can snoop and find that key and get into that motel room. Dr. James. Ahem. You're under arrest. Hey there, Junior Detective. Man, cut it out. I guess this means you've passed police muster. Yeah, I'm gonna find Emma. That's the spirit, Junior Detective. I can't show him that. That's interesting. I can't actually show anyone this. That's all the help I can give you there. All right. Hey, Wolf, check it out. I'm a cop now. What are you flashing that thing at me for? No real reason. You gonna arrest me? Maybe. Don't go sticking your neck in where it's not wanted. Does he have anything else to say right now? I wasn't on especially friendly terms with Emma. She seemed like she hated me. Not that I need a woman who's so hard to read. You're maybe a little too old for her, sir. Oh, and also our friend is here. Hey, quit staring at me. I'll be fighting you in a few minutes. Alright, so here we are, and I think we're ready to go. for some eternity. Oh yeah, we can ask him about this. The cave painting in the forest. You saw the painting in the area that's blocked off? Yeah. Guessing it's around 1,000 years old. It depicts an ancient ritual. There are people lying on the ground underneath of what looks like a sun. It's not a sun, it's something else. Them people are dead. It's a ritual to mourn the dead. It's a ritual to bring the dead back to life. Bring them back to life? Why are you asking about the cave painting? I think Emma went to look at it. I want to know why she wanted to look at it. I see. Emma was having doubts about the meaning of life, so what better way to confirm your opinions about life than to die and then come back to life? What does that mean exactly? The native tribes people were able to die while still living. What does that mean? The ritual shown in the painting is the death journey ritual. Kill a person, then bring them back to life. But what if the person you're trying to do this to gets mauled by a bear in the middle of it? Oh, then they're super dead. That, unfortunately. There's nothing natural about that. The cave's off limits. How did you manage to see it? Cohen let him in. Morgan said the government's in charge of it. Oh, don't you know? Cohen used to be a colonel in the military. So he has a little more clout than your average Joe. Cohen? Didn't know that. Guess that's why Morgan has him patrol the forest. Precisely. Okay, now it's time for eternity? You come here every day? Of course, liquor is the water of life, after all. Water of life. It's where the word whiskey comes from. Liquor's been an indispensable part of people's lives since ancient times. I guess so. Liberates the soul and guides us to a higher plane of existence. That's some drunken nonsense. Indeed. Here we go. What a performance. Voice like an angel. She appeared one day like a goddess, and then this guy fell in love with her, and now he needs to be kicked in the shins repeatedly until he falls down. Alright, let's do this thing. Look, neither of us wants to do this, but we have to. Oh, that's right, he has the spin punch. Robber doesn't have that, but this guy does. His advanced techniques. Spin to win. He knows it. He knows all about it. Man, I can't compete with Stalker. Maybe he's the one who should be searching for Emma. Walker gets me every time. He just wants it more is the thing. He wants it more. Can I show him my sheriff's badge? I feel like I should be able to show him that and just avoid the fight altogether. Okay. And now he vanishes. Right? We saved her. This has happened a lot. Lately, yes. Do you know Emma Rowland? Emma. I heard she came here a lot. We've met, but I'm going backstage. I need to rest. Oh, Lorraine's here. Hey, Lorraine. Were you impressed? Today's been hell. That brainless idiot. Can I show you anything? I have a badge. Does not seem like I can show her anything. Is she going to be okay? Probably. Isabella's got a lot to deal with. She seems to know Emma. Emma's definitely liked Isabella's music, right? Yeah. Here's what I think. In a few words, you can sum up Emma as a girl struggling with an anxious soul. Isabella's songs were like a balm for the soul, bringing her a sense of peace. And by songs, you mean the one song? Barbara, the old lady. Yeah, I know Barbara. Emma visited her a lot. Yeah, I really need to break into Barbara. I need to get her talking. I need to start going down the Barbara romance path. It hasn't happened yet. All right. Well, then we're going to... Well, I guess we could save first. Now that we've done that, we need to get the Isabella cutscene. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now. We did discover a new thing we could do, but the church has to be open. Feel like having a drink, you should probably go inside and have that drink. Not gonna have a drink when you're out here. So I guess really we could just go, nope, that's not what I wanted. I feel like we could probably just go to the apartments. Like, it'll be a bit before Isabella comes out, I think. But, I don't think there's anything else to do right now. I mean, it's good that we unlocked the motel. Well, unlocked it in terms of, like, story. Not physically unlocked it, because we need to go to the church to get the key for that. Anyone around in the town square? But I'm looking forward to seeing what's in that motel room. Apparently Dennis is somewhere here. And since we found the diary, that means we've been deputized. So hopefully, maybe that might, open some paths for us, possibly. Now that we have a badge. But I think that we just have to fast forward until Isabella comes back. I do remember also talking to Nas before talking to Isabella. What are you doing at this hour? What? Oh, all right. I mean, we had I remember we talked to him in his apartment, but there's someone there. I'm gonna go home. I don't know who that person is. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Dennis. You don't want to live here, do you? What are you doing in here? In like this weird uninhabited apartment that like has an open air vent that we could potentially use to get into Isabella's room if we had a reason to. Do you want to look at our stuff? What the hell is that? You think that changes anything? I don't gotta tell you squat. That's true, but... Yeah? You little... What's up? Nothing. What's that letter there? It's an I. An I. You know something. Shut up. What do you want? You know this place? Don't know. Don't care. Don't bother me with your boring questions. Alright, well... Is there anything of significance about this pile of boxes right here? I mean, we can't look at it. Maybe it's of note that Dennis is looking at it? Pile of boxes and garbage? I don't know. What I do know is that we're gonna want to talk to Isabella. So we have to wait for her to come home. I'm just gonna go tappity-tappity on the fast forward until she gets back. When does Dennis leave? There he goes. A little bit before midnight. I mean, I don't think anything's changed in there, but I guess we should see. No, can't examine what he was looking at. Yeah, nothing to look at there. Don't know if that'll be of significance. Like, the bit about getting into the vents has got to have significance at some point. Just Matthew has to have a reason to do it. Well, we know she's not there yet. Hi. Exhaustion carries over to the next day's work. Can you let me rest? Hello? No response. So I think that we talked to Nas about her, and he said, like, there are weird people going in and out. What are you doing here? What? I want to go talk to you in your apartment, Nas. Is what? I guess I can. Oh, can I show you my stuff? You as a deputy, huh? Next bear hunt, you can shoot all you like. Pow, pow! I don't think that's gonna happen. He just, you know, Nas really he just has bears on the mind all the time. Tell me about the place in this photo. And that's restricted area. Can't say I know much about it. What's that ring? Very unusual. You haven't seen one like this. You want to sell it in the shop? No. What do you think of this? Show me. Got plans to meet someone at the motel? No, never mind. All right. I thought I remembered that we couldn't get in, then we talked to Nas, and then we were able to look in the peephole. Well, not a peephole, it's a keyhole, is what they call it. That's not happening. Was there something else we did? Because I thought that's what happened on the first run. But neither of those things seem to be happening. I mean, I know we can't do this. Well, not that one. Was there some flag, maybe, that we did not activate? I could go up there, but I don't need to. Yeah, he doesn't need to. See, what did I do last time that I did not do this time? The game is pretty strict about about the order of things to make it happen. Did I call her? I mean, in the first playthrough, I got the phone number from the stalker, but I mean, I have it written down. It's triangle, cross, circle, triangle. No one's picking up? No, same thing. Alright, so was there, like, something that I didn't do this time? I thought that these were the significant things. Where we listened to her performance, we fought the stalker, then in the first run I followed her home. We didn't need to do that this time because I already knew where she lived. Is there something else? I guess that's a frustrating thing about trying to figure out what to do in this game. Was there something I did the first time that seemed insignificant? Okay, he's talking about Barbara. Doors off limits. I'd like to speak with Isabella. No, too many weird customers lately. Do they just come to speak to Isabella? Figure it out yourself. Can I show him my badge? No, can't show him anything. Oh, is that necessary? Okay, was that text necessary? She's pretty well guarded at the bar. Why don't you try following her? Okay, following her. I've seen her get in the car from the back entrance. She seems to leave just after midnight. Just after midnight, huh? Alright, that was actually necessary to get that. Like, that's the sort of thing that concerns me about the game, is like little bits like that might end up being necessary to get big scenes like the apartment. I'm going to assume that was the difference, because that was some unique text, and James suggests that we follow her home. Doesn't seem like anyone else has distinctive dialogue. Okay, yeah, he comes back if we go back in, and then we get the phone number from him. Yeah. I don't know if that conversation is necessary, but I mean, let's get it anyway. Actually, why don't we just talk to everyone in there? Lorraine, do I need to talk to you? Okay, no, she says the same thing. Wolf, do I need to talk to you? No, he says the same thing. Okay. I guess that's the problem with playing the game a second time and trying to just sort of quickly go through certain events, is maybe certain conversations that don't seem that important may actually be necessary. But of course we won't know if this worked until we get back there and fast forward to Isabella getting home. Alright, so she's gonna arrive from there. There's Dennis's truck. I don't suppose we have to talk to Dennis for something at some point. I mean, probably not, but maybe we should just go up to that room and talk to Dennis, because maybe that's something we actually need to do for some, like, future event. I don't want to live here, no. And also, I'm a cop now. Okay. Also, Dennis, have you ever tried this? There's like this box here. Have you ever actually tried to sneak up into the vents? It's going to be so awesome when we finally have to do that. Okay, so Isabella gets home at around 1. So we'll try to go in. Try to call her. Talk to Nas. So tired. Knock, knock. No response. Phone. Triangle, cross, circle, triangle. No one's picking up. And we talk to Nas now. Okay, there it is. This is the scene we got. What are we doing here? You know Isabella? Don't know her. She lives in the apartment building. Who lives here? That beautiful lady. She does live here. Her name's Isabella. You know what room she's in? Room. What? There's shady people. Shady people. We've reached that age and we're looking to fuck. No, that's not what we're doing, Uncle Nas. Please stop. Please stop thinking I'm trying to do that. That's not what I'm trying to do here. Shady guys. That's right, shady guys. Tall guy with mean-looking eyes and his henchmen. Up to no good. So we do know Wolf comes around to Isabella's apartment. And Isabella also has her bodyguard, so maybe that's who we're talking about. Unless there are other shadier guys. Alright. So does that mean I can now... Yep, question mark. Time to peep. See through the keyhole. It's hard to do that. Isabella? And then... Kabam! You know this kid? Yes, he was peeping. Alright, time for the scene. We have the ring, we have the diary, so is that going to change anything? We were peeping. It is a much nicer room than Nas's. But I mean, Nas could, like, make his nicer, I'm sure. He just chooses not to. That's a picture. Isabella and a man. He looks familiar. Well, hello there. She was just having a post-job shower. I'm happy she put some mood music on. Would have been nice if the mood music was something different, like maybe like a unique track or something. You know, never mind. This game is not great on the oral front, I think. Something much worse could happen to you. For Emma's friend? What about Emma? Didn't know her or anything, just liked her singing. I'm looking for her. Can't figure out what was going on in that head of hers. She understands how she thinks. She reminds her of herself 2 years ago. Hey, what happened 2 years ago? Losing the will to live? No, being alone. Isabella? Alright, I'm going to... not show you a diary. I am going to show you this ring. That ring. I found it at Emma's house. Do you know something about it? I gave it to Emma. You gave it to her? You shouldn't go showing that ring to people. Why not? No real reason, just my advice. Perhaps I should give it back to you? No, I don't want it. That's why I gave it to Emma. I don't ever want to wear that ring again. You should just hold on to it. Well, we already got that dialogue. We got that from her before. Look at my cool badge. You shouldn't get mixed up in the affairs of adults for your own safety. I'm not going to quit, not until I've found Emma. Please, just leave it to the police. I am the police. Now. There's this photo. You know about the place in this photograph? I'm sorry. I don't really know this town that well. And this? What's this? Nothing special. I don't think it's got anything to do with me. I see. Gotta look at this picture, I think. My photo's from 2 years ago. She was living in Denver. Who's the guy in the photo? Her husband. It was? Well, he's dead now. In a car accident. Isabella also died. Doesn't the husband look familiar? He looks like Wolf. Are they brothers? That's right, Wolf's younger brother. All alone, and Wolf saved her. Gave me a stage and a chance to sing. You mean Eternal? That's the name Emma gave it. Did not have a name originally. Emma named it. That's right. Isabella died in the car wreck and then went to the afterlife and then heard the song, and then she came back to life and brought the song back with her. So, I mean, Isabella did go through the experience of dying and then coming back to life, which is what, I guess, Emma and Kathy, they wanted to do that ritual to try to do that. But Isabella actually did it. And brought the song back with her as a souvenir from the afterlife. Yeah? It was a huge mistake to ever trust him. What, did I just hang it up? Isabella? Could you please just go home? Don't come here again. But... No, you can't. I'm saying this for your own good. Well, it is true that she doesn't let us come back in. Can I come in? I told you not to come here again. It's open. Oh, we can go back in. I did not think we could do that last time. Emma, oh, it's because we have the diary. Okay. Emma wrote about you in her diary. What did she say? She said you need help. Maybe I could help you. Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly do to help? Well, I have beaten up like 2 men and killed a bear with a shotgun. Those are my credentials at the moment. I'm sorry. But... It's all right. Everything's the same as normal. Yes. All right. I have no freedom. It's like I'm a prisoner. Isabella. I made a deal with the devil to free myself from my loneliness. And when you make a deal with the devil, he always gets you in the end. I want to be alone. Please, don't worry about me anymore. Oh, we can heart or we can blow. Let's heart. I look at you and I see someone who's in an unimaginable amount of pain. I want to help you. Don't you get it? A boy like you should have never set foot in a world like this. And she shouldn't have either. Please speak to me, Isabella. Ugh. Stupid boy. I don't know what's troubling you, but I can't just leave you alone. Is this a hug? I'm not really sure what this is. Thank you. I mean, if it is, you could, like, reciprocate, Matthew. I still haven't asked your name. It's Matthew. Matthew. That's a nice name. Matthew, I'm alright. Please just go home now. I'll contact you. Oh, you will? Alright. So she says she will, she'll contact us. Well, we'll see if that's true. Okay, so we got an additional scene. Because... We got an additional scene because we had the diary. And we hug. I think that was a hug? They just kind of clipped into each other. But I feel like our social link increased with Isabella. And she says that she will contact us. She also talks about how we can't get involved in her world, but it's very unclear as to what her world is. Like, it kind of seems like her world is just about working at a bar and just, you know, singing her song. What is this world that she is very evasive about talking about? Emma got involved in her world, and look what happened to her. I guess. She's very sad about being in her world, but I need specifics about what the world is about, is the thing. Let's see. Woof woof. Five-hour snooze. Let's just save a game. And, you know, normally after a good night's sleep, we would just end the session. But, I mean, we gotta see what's in that motel room, right? Alright, let's head off to the church. You know, it occurs to me that on this day, we're on day 4 at this point? Is that, wait, 25, the first day was 25, it was Christmas, right? Yeah. It occurs to me that on this day, Dennis is gonna come bail out Mel, But considering that the diary implies that Mel may have some connection to Emma's disappearance and Kathy's forest adventure, you know, maybe Morgan would be justified in holding on to Mel. He seems like kind of a suspect, maybe? I don't know. Priest's car is here. Don't know when the church opens. But that's no problem for us. Let's try 8 o'clock. There we go. Gonna pray for me. So, Father Barton, this may sound odd, but where did Kathy sleep? I want to examine that place. Seems like Kathy rented a motel room on the night of the 23rd. Do you know anything about that? Kathy? It's true that she came home late on the 23rd. She was at the motel. Yes, and apparently she never checked out. I thought you might have the key to her room or something. Let's see. Wait here a moment. The key was in Kathy's. Yeah, where is that bedroom? Can I look at it? It's got a number 3. It must be a motel key. No doubt about it. I'll borrow this. The old guy running the motel asked me to return it. I got the motel key. Hold on a moment. You'll need money to check out. Oh, wow, he's financing it. Great. Thank you, Father Barton. I don't think that's necessary, as this game doesn't have a money system, so I insist. It's for your trouble. Alright. I feel like maybe originally they did intend for this game to have a money system, but it's just not there. Key to room 3 at the Lakeside Motel used by Emma and Kathy at the night of the 23rd. Oh, by the way, is there anything new on the board? Mel was arrested. The only suspect, that other guy with the blonde hair, vanished. Didn't exist. Punched into oblivion. Shady-looking people going out of the apartment building. I bet it's going to be so good in that motel room. Whoa! Someone pulling a U-turn. Man, I bet that motel room is going to have so many clues, isn't it? Clues in it. What if the second bear is in the motel room? Nas has been saying he thinks there's a second bear. What if the bear has been using the motel room for all this time? Currently living in a pre-motel world. In a minute, we're about to live in a post-motel world. Alright, here we go. What is in the motel room? Room 3. Motel Lakeside Inn. Alright, I don't see a bear in here. The bed hasn't been made. Is the room exactly as it was when Kathy used it on the 23rd? So Mel, Emma, and Kathy were all here. I might have left behind a clue. Don't see any clues so far. Oh. Yeah, there's one of these. Where would I use this? To get some elevation somewhere? For what? No, not that. Well, I don't see what we would like walk. Oh wait, there's something under the box. There's drugs here. It says Epoch on the packet. Epoch, a new era. What kind of drugs are these? Time to find out. Look, the only way you can only learn by doing. Samuel needs to check them out. We're gonna take him to the doctor. I got. Man, it's always gratifying when the thumbnail makes itself. Here are the drugs. Drugs found in the motel room used by Mel and the others. It says Epoch on them. 2 pills in a plastic baggie. What kind of drugs are these? I bet Samuel could find out. Watch them just be aspirin. Oh? Blood? Hope this isn't Emma's blood. Oh man, someone's a real big fan of Epoch. What? Is that it? Can I not observe it more than that? I guess not. Well, the motel owner is not going to be thrilled about having to clean this bathroom. Whenever I'm a big fan of something, I always make sure to write its name in blood on a mirror. That's how the people know it's something special. Hi there. Hi. Here's your key back. No, do you not want it? I guess I'll keep it. I wonder why you can knock on number 2, though. We don't know that as of yet. We know what was in number 3, but why can you knock on number 2? A mystery for now. Alright, let's, No, actually, I do want to go this way. Let's get Doc Sam to look at these drugs. And Winona's missing out on so much. She should really be investigating this with us. She's missing out on all the drugs. So, we're on day 4, and at some point Mel is gonna get released from jail, and I'm pretty sure that was the last, like, story event that really oh, wait, so I should have made a turn. I'm thinking, I got my mind on drugs. Excited about drugs. Hey, there goes the police. I'm carrying drugs. Is that Winona? No, she has blonde hair. Yeah, so I think Mel getting released from jail on day 4 was probably the last plot event, the last cutscene that we got. And then after that, everything dried up. I did find the ring after that and talk to people about the ring, but nothing happened. So, what I'm hoping for is that since we have now done more cutscenes and unlocked more stuff, I'm hoping that more events may happen. Yeah, the priest is at the cemetery. But I gotta get to the hospital. Talk about drugs. And I should probably also save a game. Correct me if I'm wrong. When the game is frozen, it's only been when I'm driving, right? I'm trying to think about it. I feel like it's only when I've been driving somewhere. Hey, doctor. There's a certain nurse I have my eye on. Well, I got my eye on something. Want to share? You know what these are? Huh? What's this? Aren't these drugs from the hospital? All our drugs have the Gruber mark on them. Can you find out what they are for me? That's a lot easier said than done, you know. Lee, please? Can't be helped, huh? I guess I'll ask James or Keith. Oh, James knows about drugs? Oh, yeah, that guy? You better believe it. He used to be a pharmacology specialist. Really? I'll let you know what I find out. So, did we give him drugs? Okay, we gave him the drugs. Don't know how long we might have to wait before we get information about drugs. Can't wait to talk to everyone in town about drugs. Because that's got to be like a big conversation point now, right? We're going to talk to everyone about it. No, I don't want to talk to you about the bar. I want to talk to you about drugs. I bet Barbara knows about drugs. Cigarettes, nothing else cuts through the troubles of life. She wants her cigarettes. We know there are cigarettes in Naz's store, but it doesn't seem like we can try to buy them. Like, the game has been saying now and again that it seems like maybe to advance with Barbara, we need cigarettes. I don't know if there are any cigarettes aside from the store. Or if we can even ask Naz about cigarettes. Would he let us buy the cigarettes for Barbara? And by the way, is there anything I should be looking at in the yellow pages? Oh, can I not look at that? It looks like yellow pages, but I can't look at it. There was one point where we looked at the yellow pages in the police station, and, oh, there we go. And it, like, marked a couple of addresses on our map for us. I don't suppose you've had time to look at the drugs yet. No. Well, maybe he'll call us when drug information has been found. Okay, so that's gotta be like the big thing now, right? We found the diary. We used the diary to get into the motel. We found drugs. And now we have to find out about what that is and why they were in the room. Why did Emma, Kathy, and Mel have drugs? And surely that's gonna tie in to the whole criminal underbelly element. Like, surely if we're talking about drugs, surely Bonehead is gonna get involved, right? I need to buy cigarettes, Nas. Oh, Nas has a one-track mind. A bazooka is like a really big cigarette, in a way. I think the cigarettes were over here. Cigarettes. No? I don't have the option to actually try to take them. Okay, so looking at how this game works, I'm guessing it must be something like I have to talk to Barbara like 7 times about cigarettes in different conversations, and then eventually Matthew will put 2 and 2 together and say, I need to get cigarettes for Barbara, and then I can look at the cigarettes. Then I can do it. Like, I can't, like, me, the player, cannot just become aware that I need to give her cigarettes. Rather, Matthew, the character, needs to be convinced. Is that Winona? Holy shit, Winona. Drugs. No, you don't understand. You don't understand. Can I show you this? No. Did I show you that? Can I show you the motel key? No, I cannot. I cannot show you. Okay. This is like when I wasn't able to show her anything. Well, she said she was going to the store. Is she going to the store? Like, maybe if she is. Is she gonna walk over that? Yeah, she is. Okay. So if she goes in there, maybe we can, talk to her about this. I felt like Winona was going to be our second main character at the beginning of the game, and that really has not been the case. Doing a little shopping. Can't show her that. No, can't show her that. I have shown her the ring before. Mel got a room. Well, some people got a room at the motel. Alright, so his dialogue for that has not been updated. Morgan gave me this sweet badge. Wow, good for you. Now you can investigate Emma's disappearance officially. Yeah, I think it'll make it a little easier to snoop around. We love snooping. We can do it. Let's find our friend. We can do it. Winona, could you, like, I don't know, buy some cigarettes for me? We're the same age. Why would I need you to do that? I wouldn't need you to do that. I feel like Winona has got to get a more, be taking a more active hand in the investigation aside from hiding that photo from us. That's like the one thing she's done. Well, she got us into the school. She did get us into the school. And also is hiding that photo from us. Alright, well, it's getting late, so maybe one more thing we'll do is we'll head down to the police station, talk to Morgan about, well, we'll see if we can mention that we went into the room, if he's there. We don't have the information about the drugs yet. Hopefully Samuel will be able to get back to us about that. Oh, Dennis is here. I guess, that bail is going to be happening. Also, yeah, Morgan's car is not here. Oh, we walked... Oh, hey, it's you. Father Barton. Were you visiting Mel just now? Yes, I came to hear his confession, but he's not showing any remorse for his actions. There's no way he'd feel any remorse. I bet he doesn't even think he's in the wrong. He's not the only one. Today's youth have no morals. That's how I see it. So dreadfully sinful. Oh yes, very much so. Matthew, you have such innocent eyes. Please, keep them that way. I don't really. If you're ever tempted to sin, remember that you will suffer eternal damnation. Don't ever forget that. Even once? Surely God will look the other way if you just sin once. No, Matthew, no. Sin once and it's eternal damnation for you. Okay, we did not get that scene the first time. I don't know if that's important. Anything in the yellow pages? No, nothing we need in there. Look at this key. No, can't show her the key. So I'm wondering, is that scene that we just got with Father Barton, is that important? Because all he did was just talk to us about sin again, and we've heard him talk about that. I don't know if we need to hear him talk about that again, but it was like a cutscene and everything. Yeah, Morgan is not here. Oh, but maybe we can try to go in that conference room he mentioned. There is a locked door that we haven't been able to go into, I don't think. Okay, it's this one. What? Okay, so this is a new room. What's this? I mean, we've seen the map. Check. A robbery occurred at the 27th at noon. The robbery was organized by Mel Aston. Lorraine was involved against her will. Mel says he simply needed some spending money, but according to Lorraine's testimony, he was in dire need of a large amount of cash. Okay, so the game actually does put together some notes for you once you get into this room. The school both Kathy and Emma attended. Currently, the main building is off limits. The two were in different grades and didn't seem to interact while at school. Kathy, who didn't have many friends, joined the planning committee for the full moon party held earlier this month. Could it be related to her going to the forest on the 24th? Bar Wolves. As the name suggests, the bar is run by Wolf. It's the town's night hotspot, the only one. It seems Emma was a regular. Land owned by Aston Farm, where the farm workers live. The buildings are quite old, and recently the workers have been lobbying for renovations. It seems Dennis won't budge on the issue, though. An empty building was used as a hideout by Mel after robbing the diner. Could Mel's use of the building have something to do with Dennis's reluctance to renovate? What does that mean? Does Dennis not want to renovate because the houses are being used by criminals? Or is that what we're implying? The church where the late Kathy Barton lived. Father Barton adopted Kathy as an orphan and raised her as his own daughter. And nothing new on that. Kathy was recovered, grievously injured on the 25th, but died around 9:24 a.m. Kathy's cause of death was shock, not her injuries from the bear attack. Furthermore, strangulation marks were present on Kathy's neck, meaning an attempted murderer could be on the loose. What? No way. Emma's house. We discovered that Mel was the one who broke into Emma's house around 3 p.m. on the 26th. Apparently, Emma's diary was taken. Apparently. On the 25th at around 6 a.m., Kathy was discovered seriously injured. She was found wounded in front of the large tree in the forest. According to Cohen's testimony, there were signs of campfires having been lit nearby. From this, we can assume that Kathy was with someone else that night. Right, so that's the only locations that are lit up. At some point, you gotta know that mysterious cabin has got to get lit up, but we still don't know what to do there. Anything else? Hello? Well, I don't see anything else, but hey, this whiteboard is pretty useful. That's a good thing to have here. And we know that Mel is going to get bailed out. Again, I think that Morgan has a reason to keep him here. I feel like taking a nap. How long have you been standing there? So, know anything about drugs? What the, oh, hey, are we actually getting a scene? What the hell are you doing here? You don't seem even a little sorry. Didn't you want to let Father Barton hear all your sins? Don't make me laugh. What should I feel sorry for? Besides, who want to be lectured by a sick old jerk-off like him? He said that those who sin will suffer eternal damnation. I wonder if he's right. Are you completely freaking nuts? I'm only in here because you got in my way and that pig grabbed me. Ain't no divine intervention there. Don't get me wrong, I never said I believed in God or anything. Oh yeah? What kind of priest hangs around a bar at night lecturing people anyway? Outside the bar? No, we've seen him, Matthew, come on. We've seen him, like, every night outside the bar. Oh, didn't you know? With a father like that, it's no wonder Kathy went off the rails. Kathy? Who's Kathy? Mind your own business, Boy Scout. I ain't telling ya. What did you call me? Shut up. I'm sick of looking at your ugly mug. Get lost. All right, we got like a little jingle when talking about Father Barton being at the bar. So, does that mean we should talk to Father Barton when he's at the bar again? Like, I guess that's what it's implying. Hey, pay attention to him, Mel saying that Father Barton hangs out at the bar at night. Okay, so I guess tonight, on night 4, we will go talk to him there and see if something happens. I'm a cop now, by the way. I can't show him that. You know anything about drugs? Does the name Epoch mean anything to you? Well, he's going to get out pretty soon, but it's getting late, so we will save a state. And next time in Mizzurna Falls, he'll get out. But we have information to learn about drugs. And then I guess we should go talk to Father Barton at the bar and see if anything happens. Isabella said she would contact us. So I feel like right now, those 3 things are probably our main leads. Don't know when Isabella might contact us, but at least we have... Well, that's Winona, I'm sure. Because she tells us that Mel is getting out. He's going to be released, yeah. Dennis posted the bail money. Right. I guess we might as well watch that. Right. So we don't know when Isabella's going to contact us, but she said she would. We don't know when Dr. Samuel will have the information about the drugs, but he said he's going to have it. We do know when Father Barton goes to the bar, which is at night. So these are the three things we're looking at, I guess, as we continue on with Mizzurna Falls in day 4. And I don't know what we're doing after that, but I feel like drugs has to be a pretty big breakthrough. Hopefully it is. We can tap fast forward until Mel gets out. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, there we go. We're releasing Mel. Boxes. Why did we zoom in on boxes? And shut up already. What did you say, you moron? Who do you think just bailed you out? Want to go back inside? Thank you so much. Damn, you're such a pain in my ass. Huh? Matthew, you son of a... Put your yapping and get a move on. I'm a busy man. Don't forget. Don't forget what? I still don't know what he doesn't want us to forget. I'm sure it's okay to release him so soon. Can't be helped. But he's hiding something important about Emma. I know it. Just leave it to me. I'll find proof. Don't you worry. I mean, so far, I'm the one who's been finding proof. Morgan. Alright. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about some of the progress we made. And hopefully we can continue. So, like I said, last time around, this was basically as far as we got before things stopped happening. New things have got to happen this time. I don't know if we're actually getting all the way to the end on the second run, but new things absolutely have to happen at this point. Next time on Mizzurna Falls.